Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of We Tham Pem. I am Holly.
I'm Charles.
Thank you for joining us, you guys. It is January 9th. So,
2026.
yes.
New year, new episode.
Yeah. Happy New Year. We hope you guys had a great New Year.
And Christmas.
Yeah. How was your New Year's?
I had to work on New Year's Day, so
Was that out of the blue? I feel like it was.
it was out of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I worked half day Christmas or New Year's Eve and then off for New Year's and then went back on Friday.
Yeah.
So post New Year. But
So
you just worked the whole week.
Yeah, I didn't really have I had a New Year's Day, but I didn't have the work off, so
Yeah.
I worked through it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got off not terribly late, but later than I wanted. But I started later in the day too, so.
Yeah. Well, for New Year's, that's what, time and a half? So it's okay.
Yeah, something like that. Time and a half, yeah. What they say.
As you guys can see, we're sort of in a new or updated space. I believe this studio is going to get updated. So throughout, this whole month, you guys will probably see different changes throughout this studio. Even we are in the different spot.
Yes.
Usually I'm over there. He's over here. And then, of course, all the equipment's too. It's all new and updated. So I'm really excited for the studio. I'm hoping they have some really good options because I heard that there's going to be different backgrounds. I think there's going to be a TV installed. So that's pretty cool.
Looking forward to see it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So thank you for joining us. Today's episode, we're actually going to talk about, since a new year, you kind of want to leave old things, bad things, toxic things behind into the old year. So we're going to talk about toxic relations or toxic folks that we've encountered or experiences that we've had. So yeah, let's just dive right in. Have you ever had to deal with someone toxic, or what were your experience?
Yes, dealt with toxic people before, and it's when at the beginning of it you don't really notice it because it makes you feel kind of needed, a little bit.
Okay.
Not saying that.
Like wanted and you're...
Or just like needed, like, oh, they need your help. They need you there, or they need, you with them,
Mm-hmm. And is this when you were like younger or is this recent?
Yes, when I'm younger. Oh, hell no. Now I couldn't go through none of that shit no more.
No, we consider those our kids. I'm kidding.
Yeah, those are our kids. But yeah, sorry for swearing. And again, this is just all our opinions and experiences.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through something different, but you live and you learn. Yeah, and I mean,
so what were like some of the red flags, or like how do you know that they were toxic, or did you even know at that time too that they were not that great, or did you notice it later on, or did you just ignore them?
I noticed it. I mean, I probably just ignored the signs.
Mm-hmm. But were you like in the best state of mind at that point too? Do you know what I mean? For you to be almost like, what would you say, easily influenced or easily manipulated,
I mean, I guess I wasn't easily manipulated. I'm just easygoing,
Yeah, you just go with the flow.
Yeah, I just go with the flow. I mean, there's a lot of times when I should have said no, but I just go with the flow, and then gets you in trouble or whatever, which you learn from. You make mistakes. You rather make mistakes when you're younger than now as an adult,
I mean, some folks still make mistakes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but making all the mistakes when I was younger probably helped shaped who I am today.
Hold on, okay, babe? I just want to see if it's... Yeah. I don't want to hit stream. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Do you want to go more into detailed or no? Like what were, I guess, so toxic about this person or this relationship that made you kind of had to step away from?
I guess it just got to the point where, you know, you've had enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's kind of like you've had enough. You know, like you don't want to hang out with that person anymore. You don't even really want to see that person anymore. You know.
Yeah, but what about it? As in, like for me, in my experience, like sometimes I don't really notice it because I'm in the moment. I'm in the zone. Like I'm just hanging out with them until someone outside sees it and they tell me. And this happened to me in my 20s, probably mid 20s. I didn't realize it until, you know, my siblings are telling me, you were telling me, Kate, this person is not that great. And I'm like, what? You know what? I mean, even for me, like deep down inside, I sort of knew that this person wasn't the greatest, even though it seemed like they had good intentions, and that wasn't, like, they didn't have any bad influence. Although the things that we were doing didn't really make me feel good, or like it was going against what I believe in, you know.
Your morals.
My morals, yes. So, like things like that with this person or these people or whatever that you're talking about, like what was it about it? What about it that made you were like, oh, I need to step away?
I mean, I
Was it
suppose they just put you in a tough situation, you know? Like, not to go too far into detail about it, but like they put you in a situation where you're contemplating with yourself, you know, like and you're second guessing yourself. Not like you not knowing yourself, but like you're just second guessing it. Like, should I or shouldn't I? You know, like
it's probably the same as me. Like this is kind of going against my morals, so I'm not sure. And then, you know, sometimes you end up leaning this way or that way, and then the deed is done, but it doesn't make you feel good, right? But in a way, it kind of makes you feel good because they probably praise you or they...
I mean, I've never really looked for praise from other people. You know, it's more like, that's one thing that I learned early too. Like,
but you just said you feel like you were wanted.
Yeah, but like kind of like as a friend, you know, like not wanted as like, you know.
I know, I'm saying exact like that, as in like you are wanted in this group. Yeah, we accept you. So go do, you know, like if you want to stick around, you know.
But not saying like I was searching for acceptance. It's just like, you know, like, oh, you know, like hang out, you know, like we could hang out, you know, and like it's not like wanted where like, you know, like I was looking for like a father figure. Not saying that, you know, my father wasn't there or like, you know, I'm the oldest in my family. So like I never had like a older sibling or like an older brother role model. I'm not saying that I was searching for one, but like it's just kind of like, you know, like a group of friends, you know, like
you just want to fit in, belong. Basically. Okay.
Yeah. But like it just got to the point where you get fed up with dealing with all the shit, and you know, like you're just over it. You know, like you don't want to put up with it no more because you know that because it's just doesn't put you in a good place. You know.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't feel good about it too.
Yeah.
Or maybe at that moment you probably did.
No, it's just kind of you live and you learn. I mean, when you live in the moment, shit just happens so fast that you're not really thinking about it until afterwards, and you sit back and think about like, dang, what the fuck was I doing? You know, like I'm not like, why did I do that? Or like, you know, why did I even agree to go do that? You know, like, it's just, you know.
Would you say that this is a group where there's like a one person thing?
Probably a one person thing, and it's not the group. But I mean, I had to pull myself away, you know, and you know, just kind of put myself in a better place. You know, it's a lot of self growing afterward. But I mean, like when you're the best thing when you notice you're in a toxic, you know, relationship, whether it's a friendship or
Any relationship.
any relationship, you gotta be able to snap out of it and find a way to take yourself out of it. Because the longer you stay in it, the longer you're just gonna be miserable. You know,
Yeah,
it's never gonna. People change, but people don't change overnight. You know.
I mean, you can't really control what you can only control yourself.
Yes.
So, if you want to change, then you have to put yourself in a different situation, different environment, which probably means to remove yourself from that situation. What is it? Have you ever had like a toxic, like a workplace, or like a
Yes.
coworker, or like a boss, or anything like that?
Yeah, I had I've had a toxic workplace, and it's like, you know, like everything you do, I'm arguing with them, whether I'm right. You know, when you're following a diagram to make something, and you know, like you guys are working as a group, and then after when you guys get done, you get praised for knowing how to read the, you know, transcript of how to, you know, put this thing together, and then afterwards you get, you know, they come back and they tell you that, you know, you messed up, and you literally take the picture and you show them the picture that this is how it's supposed to look like. This is what the picture showed, you know, like it's not wrong, but now you're telling me I'm wrong. You know, the picture is, you know, proof of how we're supposed to assemble this already, you know, and it's just, it was to the point where I was like, I'll fight the three of you guys. I'll fight three of you guys. I'll fight the three of you guys all at once. I don't care. If you guys really want to fucking sit there and like piss me off this much, got to the point where I said I will fight the three of you guys.
Did you literally say that?
Yeah, I said it to the three of them. Like,
and was these like upper managements, or these are just coworkers?
This was a supervisor and two coworkers. And I said it to all three of them. I will fight the three of you guys right now. Like I would, like you guys are pushing me over the edge where I will fight the three of you guys right now, and I don't care if I win or lose, but I will fight the three of you guys right now.
You're letting them get to your brain to react like that.
That's when I was younger.
Yeah. I'm looking at it like, wow. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
A toxic workplace, I've definitely had.
Your share.
Yeah, my share of it too. I think I've learned to just not deal with it, but like I've learned to control myself and how I react. And some people may see that as like a weakness, or just because I don't want to talk back, or I don't want to defend myself, or I'm not saying anything. It's like I don't want to make time for this. Why is this even brought up, you know? But I always try to keep things professional with all of my work too. Like I don't like to say things out of line. I don't put myself in that type of situations, but as far as like friends and stuff, yeah, I've had toxic friends. Or at least I thought they were friends too. But it's just the one that I told you earlier.
The one that you talked about.
Huh?
The one that you were talking about. Yes.
Yeah. Would you say that you are a toxic person, babe?
Maybe when I was younger, because I was just somebody who always like wanted to do it. I wanted to do everything. Not like that, but like.
What do you mean?
Or I wanted to be like
Everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah.
You're still like that.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You always want to go out and go hang out when people are calling you. You can't even say, like, you still want to go out when people call you. I could just see it too, like in your eyes, like, oh, I want to go. And I'm looking at you like, you don't need to be everywhere all at once. It's okay that we're not there.
I know.
And then when we're not there and it happens, I could just tell like you're so FOMO. Like you will live. Trust me. You will live. And that for me, it takes so much energy.
I know.
And then when we get there, like you have all this energy. I'm looking at you like, aren't you tired? Don't you ever get tired of like just being out and about? But then when you're tired, you're like super tired.
Yeah, well, I'm like those people who like I drain my like throughout the day. Like I go and go until my battery's drained, and I'm just like, you know.
No, you don't do that.
I feel like I do.
No.
I feel like I'm that person.
No, because even when you have a full day of work and the people call you to go hang out after work, you still want to go and hang out. And I'm looking at you like, bro, like I don't work, I don't do hard labor like you, but I just did work as well. And now I want to come home and I just want to relax. But then you still want to go out. So I think you are still the same old young self with that toxic red flag that you always had that FOMO.
No, I mean I'm a lot better now. I'm in a better place. I mean, yeah, like, but then the people we hang out with is basically like family.
Yeah, they're just family.
So then, like, we don't really, you know, it's not like we're not doing like young dumb stuff no more. Like going to the club, going to the bar, you know, just going out and about. We're just going to like hang out at like family's house, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm probably a little more like do want to go. I mean, but if they were to like, oh, let's go to the club, let's go to the bar, I'd be like, oh hell no, I don't have that much energy to go do all that anymore.
I mean, it's different now. Yeah. We have kids too, so I'm just trying to.
Is that the thing like this?
Yep, I just have it on my phone. So in your family, who would you say is the most toxic person?
In my family?
Yes. You could ask me back too. Let's just say just the siblings.
I think our siblings are pretty...
Who would be the most toxic?
Probably me.
I agree.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Probably me out of all the siblings.
I think it's you. It's definitely you.
Yeah, probably me. But in my family, I love my mom, but it probably has to be my mom.
It'll be mom and then you.
Yeah, I mean, just to my siblings. No, I mean, not just. Well, I probably was toxic when I was younger, like I said. Now I'm more like laid back, go with the flow.
No, you're not. You're laid back, but you're still momochi. You want to do all this and do that. It's like, I have to hear from other wives, like, it was Charlie's idea. And I'm like,
With what?
Fishing.
Oh, fishing.
And other stuff. Like, you don't be telling me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fishing sometimes. It's just... Like, sometimes it's kind of like we haven't seen each other for a while. So, like, fishing is probably, like, the easiest. When us guys go fishing, it's probably the easiest time to bond. Because, like, when we're sitting there not catching anything, then we just start talking about random ass shit.
Yeah, you guys also drink, which is not a good thing.
Yeah, we don't drink to get shit faced though.
Are you sure about that? No, you don't.
I don't think.
You don't.
Yeah.
In my family, I don't think I'm the most toxic. I don't think I am. But I am the only one that's married, so I think I probably am the most toxic.
Yeah.
As in like having, I'm not even sure if it's balance, but just having a different point of view of a lot of things will probably make me seem like I'm the toxic one in the family. But if you include my parents, probably used to be my dad. That was toxic. I guess not in a good way or maybe in a bad way. I don't know, depending on which era we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, our parents, we love our parents, but we can't like. I mean, yeah, they were toxic to us, but they, you know,
Well, we have to understand that they're
the way how they grew up.
yeah, and
where
like
they
they're
came
first time
from.
parents too, so they're learning as well. So I mean, it's just like us now that we're kind of in their shoes.
I mean,
Like we're still learning as parents, learning
there's
to be
no.
parents, and even from first finding out to
Yeah.
them being older again, going off to getting married, like they're still learning as well too. So
I mean,
yeah.
it's like I was just talking with Ari about this, and I told like yesterday after we came back from volleyball, I told her that I was gonna start coaching her, like helping the coach her. And she's like, "Oh, you're a coach?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "So you better listen to me when I
She's probably not gonna want you.
tell you what to do." And she's like, "Well, how you a coach when you haven't coached anybody?" Like,
That's so funny because before you guys left, she asked you to bump with her, and you're like, no. And then you guys come back, and you're like, I'm your coach. That's so weird.
no, I just volunteered. I just
Yeah, I'm just saying from the difference when you guys were leaving to go there and then coming back, it's like you didn't want to bump with her or anything, and then now you're like, you better listen to me because I'm your coach now. Come on, you guys, get it together.
Well, if I'm volunteering to coach them or help coach them or like help them with their volleyball stuff, like it takes me out of the equation. So it forces her to go at least try to go make friends or like play with kids her age. Because every time we go, she just wants to bump with me. She just wants to practice with me, and I can't like.
Well, you can't force her. This is only her first year.
Second season though.
I don't know what they call that.
Well, the first season ended. And we had the
Okay.
potluck, and so this is the second season.
Yeah, it's only gonna get better, especially if she's more involved at school and if she plays, outside of that too.
But I want her to be more like sociable with kids her age and like at least be more open to playing, like going out there and making new friends. Not saying that she has to make everybody she meets has to be her friend, because there's going to be people that aren't going to be good friends, just like what we were talking about, being
Bad influence,
toxic relationships. But like saying like I was telling her, it's good to just talk to people so that next time when you see them, like you guys are already acquainted with each other, so it's not so awkward, like instead of like not talking, like seeing them all the time and not talking to them, and all of a sudden like next thing you know, you find out that you guys have all this stuff in common, or like you guys all of a sudden just want to think you guys could be friends, and like all this time you guys were around each other but just never talked to each other, like.
Well, that's why it helps with you being her dad and her coach as well too. Well, I don't know if you're gonna be her coach, but just a coach.
I'm probably just gonna like help out where it's needed. I'm not gonna like. I don't think I could be that committed yet, but we'll see.
It's either you're committed or you're not.
I'm committed because if I'm gonna take her, like I told him, if I'm taking my daughter every day, or every time you guys have practice or whatever, I might as well help you guys coach, or help
assist.
the
Because if you're coaching, you have to probably be more involved.
Yeah. But it's all volunteer coaching.
Yeah, I know. But some of the coaches, they actually like text the parents of their team and tell them things. That's how they communicate.
Yeah.
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 So out of us two, who's the most toxic? Let's just bring it back to the both of us rather than our friends and families. I would say, I know you're scared to say.
You.
Me, when we first started dating. It'd have to be me. Definitely. Yeah, because he was more secure than I am. But I came from a really toxic relationship anyways.
Before me?
Before, so everything just kind of carried over. Even, I think my past two before you were super toxic. And then that just kept carrying on over. But now I don't think I'm toxic as much as you.
I'm not that toxic.
I don't think you're as toxic as I was, but I think I've calmed down and toned down, just sort of let things go and let you do you. But then I feel like in that it turns you into the toxic one, as in like you want to drink, you want to do this, you want to go out. I don't know if that's toxic, but I feel like that is. Yeah. Or at least to me, that's toxic. Like, I don't care for all that stuff. I don't care to like go out or get
That's why
drunk.
I love you, because you keep me grounded.
Since it's a new year, how much have you drank, babe?
Since the new year, I probably had like 5 beers. That's it.
The new year?
Since the new year.
Oh, okay. Because New Year's Eve, you were drinking a lot.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I didn't. I mean, I probably had like 8 beers, 4 shots, but I paced it through the night. And I didn't,
You had how many shots at Grandpa's house and then to the party too?
I think I had
3, 4?
3 or 4.
Then you went to the party.
Shots at Grandpa's house, Yen Fa's house. And then I think we had like 3 or 4 beers, if I could recall. But that's because we left early too. And then our kids wanted to go to Bailey Hall to the other party. So we went there, and I think I had a shot. I think I probably had like 4 beers.
Oh, gosh.
So 8 beers, 5 shots. That wasn't bad. I didn't wake up with a hangover.
Really? Yeah. I feel like you told me your head hurts.
I did? I don't know. Maybe it was from that shot that we took at my grandpa's house. Oh, because I mixed shots. We drank the Hennessy XO at Bailey, and then we had
a different one,
a tequila with some herbal stuff put in. It made it taste like whiskey. And it was just kind of like, I don't know.
That's a lot for one day, and that was probably like within a span of 3 hours, probably.
Yeah.
3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Because we got there around like 7, and then we came home around 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got home around 11.
We went to bed I think we came home even before 11, because we actually hung out in the living room for a while.
Yeah.
I remember I ate a little bit, and then by the time I remember we were laying down, it was like 11:40. And I'm like, we didn't even make it to midnight, which is fine.
We never do. I mean, the year before, we didn't make it too.
Well, we did. The countdown was in the car. We got in the car and they did the countdown.
Yeah. But our kids were like so.
Yeah. I think that was harsh.
Yeah.
So who's the most toxic, babe, out of the both of us?
Both of us? I think it can go either way now, right? I mean, we're not toxic. I think we just know know our expectations. You know your expectations of me, and I know my boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, do you know your red flags?
My red flags or just red flags of people?
Yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
Mine?
Do you have any red flags?
I don't know. No.
You don't know any of your red flags. Do you have red flags? You said no, right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Are you serious, babe? You don't think you have red flags?
I probably do, but I don't know them.
That obviously means you don't know yourself.
I know myself. I probably talk too much.
That's it?
I'm probably like nosy with you.
With me? What do you mean?
Ask
You're only nosy with me and not other people?
my kids. I'm not really other people. I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but I'm not saying I don't care about other people. It's just I don't care as much.
You really don't know your red flags.
What are my red flags?
You don't even know them. You don't think you have any?
I think I do, but I don't know them.
What do you mean you think you do? You just said a couple. What are your red flags? That should be our next topic, huh?
For the next segment.
Yeah.
Yeah. That can be.
Okay, so we actually have a website where you guys can leave us voice messages. So let's take a look at what we've got so far. I think there's one that we had for a while. So I want to listen to it. We had about a month. We received it about a month ago. So I haven't listened to this. I don't know.
No.
Just so you know, I might have to cut this part out, but maybe this will fit into what we're talking about too.
Okay.
Throwback to the clubbing days back in 2009, 2010. I forgot what year this was, but we ended up dressing up and going and entering at the Halloween costume contest for Trilogy, I think. And it was so fun. My cousin and I ended up getting picked out of like hundreds of people there at Myth, and we got to go on stage, and then the audience kind of chose like who were the top 5. My cousin made it to top 5, but in the end it was a guy who dressed up as the boy. It was an Asian guy dressed up as the boy from the movie Up, where the little Asian kid helps the grandpa like get his house on that waterfall edge. And he was so good, and he definitely deserved to win because his costume was literally to that boy to a T. And he even had balloons, like tons, like over 50 balloons.
Wow.
Like just hovering behind him. It was so great. But that was a great experience.
Who was that?
That was actually from Sia.
Oh, shout out to Sia then.
Thanks, Sia, for sending that in. We finally got to play it. Oh man, just a throwback to the clubbing days. Oh gosh.
I don't miss those days at all.
Sometimes when we go out to venues, like as in the New Year party that we just went to, it just reminds me of those days. And I just sit there, I'm like, oh, I don't really have energy for this. But there's a reason why we're here. You know, but
yeah, there's a purpose where it's not like you're just out to have fun. Oh my God, I don't miss those days.
Well, thank you for sharing with us. Yeah, I loved it. I definitely don't miss it, but I know one day our kids will probably be
There.
there.
Hopefully not, but
Have you ever done anything like that where you put yourself in a odd,
no.
interesting position? Maybe this.
This, yeah.
This is.
I was probably so nervous when we started this. Like, God, man.
Why are you nervous?
Because it's out of my comfort.
Are you comfortable now?
Yeah, I'm probably more comfortable now than I was when we first started.
Yeah. I know that for like the clubbing days, I never entered those contests. So bravo to you guys for even entering and getting to top 5, or at least your cousin. Because I know when I attended clubbings back in the days, I never did that. I was too scared. If anything, we were probably promoting it, the clubs, probably more than actually trying to be up on stage and, you know, entering those contests. I know those are fun and kind of awkward too. Like, they literally stop the music and everything. And, you know, when people are dancing, they're so drunk.
Yeah.
And you want all these drunk people to stop and then, like, listen to you talk and then join in on this competition where it probably could be really awkward too, where it's probably your cousins or even your mom or your aunt up there doing whatever they need to do to win a bottle or something, whatever it is. I just find that's really odd thinking back now. Like, I'm so drunk. I don't have time. I don't want to join this thing that you guys have. Let me just have fun, enjoy my time, and dance this drunkenness off. But that was back in the days. I don't know if they still do that now. So, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard about the club since for over like 10 years. Or anybody talk about the club for like over 10 years.
I know.
We're getting to that age where we're just...
I think after the clubs, it became like the bars. Everybody just went to the bars. And then after that became like the Hmong bars. And then someone's calling you.
It's more of... Probably now it's more of like the... We don't go to it as much, but like cuts and cheers. I know my cousin them go there a lot.
Yeah, I think now it's more of like Unison, where they have parties.
Yeah.
So like they had the celebrities there to go sing, and you just go or you go party there. Not so much of like the clubs are back then.
Oh, concerts, more concerts.
Yeah, like mini or concert parties. You know, things like that. I feel like that's what they do more now. Even for like July 4th, New Year's, and, you know, Halloween or anything like that.
Yeah, I think for me it's more of like cornhole nights.
What?
When that probably reminds me more of like the club. I mean, not saying that where there's dancing and everything, but it's kind of like, you know, where you're out later at night around a bunch of people that you personally don't know, but you know, it's the same faces that you see every week, you know. Like when my cousin was hosting cornhole at Bailey Hall.
Yeah, you could talk about that quick.
Yeah.
Give us another.
For the month of December while he was hosting it there, like I was helping him with his event, you know, like they're helping him. And, you know, like cornhole is like I won't say a small community because there's so many, you know, cornhole events, but then like, especially in the Hmong community, it's kind of a tight-knit community where you got your
everybody
regulars.
knows everybody.
Yeah, where you got your regulars, you know, and, you know, like you see them, might not really talk to them this week, but the next week you might have a little longer conversation with them, you know. So it's just kind of like, you know, then like again, what I said earlier about Ariel, like I want her to be more sociable with people. You know, like you never know who's gonna be your close friends later on in life, you know. And, you know, it's not everybody's a bad person, so, or toxic.
Yeah. Would you?
Yeah.
You never done that to me.
What?
Where you're like, I want you to get close to these people or toxic people. Or you don't do that with me.
I don't. Because I don't.
I'm not your kid.
Well, I'm saying like with kids her age, like she's still, like as an adult, you know, like you already know what you like, or you don't really like social. You're not a social butterfly already. So
I'm not like you. If I have to, then I will be out and about with you because you want to be out and about. But my social battery, it used to be so big. Like I could, you know, be the center of attention when we were younger. But now that I'm married and I have kids, my social battery life has gone down. And my attention span is more for the kids. And then a lot of times it's my own protection and my own safety. Like that's what I look out for. And obviously my own peace of mind. Yeah. You know, like I don't go out there talking to people because I want to. I rather just, I'm okay to being by myself because I'm at peace.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to, you know, be sitting at a conversation where I don't care for, and then I'm finding myself daydreaming, or I'm what is it? I'm not enjoying my time. Yeah. So then I rather just remove myself. I'm like, okay. And I don't know. I mean, that could probably come off
a little stuck up.
Yeah, a little stuck up. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I get it. And I feel bad. It's like, just like the last time we went to cornhole, I just sat there by myself, but I was very content. Yeah. In like, I'm okay. I'd rather just be here with my kids. Obviously, my kids were there too. So I just rather be there with my kids. But then, you know, the other social butterfly wives, cornhole wives, yeah, they would come up and talk to me, which I appreciate it so much, because I probably wouldn't be able to get myself out of my chair and be like, go and strike up a conversation. But even if I did that, because I kind of did that, the kids will follow me. Yeah. They were like looking for me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, which is okay. But I don't know, maybe that's something that I should work on 2026, is getting out of my comfort zone. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like that's really going against my morals, or my the way that I am.
Yeah. Well, like when I go smoke outside, and we get to like the guys out there get to a conversation where I'm like, let me get myself out of this conversation. All right, I'm gonna go back inside. That's all I do. And then when I'm stuck in a conversation when we're inside, I'll be like, I'm gonna go smoke. You know, like just take myself out of the conversation. You know what I mean? Like, you can take yourself out of a conversation.
Oh yes, of course.
As long as it's not like an A and B. But then even if it's A and B, you'd be like,
yeah.
You know,
that's something that I find myself wanting to work on for 2026. Mm-hmm. Because even in my job too, right? Some people, they feel so comfortable with me that they have to stop and talk to me. And then that takes up my work time too. Even the mailman, every single day, I will go pick up the mail, and we're always chatting. It's always more than 30 seconds. Yeah. Whether it's the weather, the day or the weekend, or if it's a holiday, and then we just catch up a little bit. Like, but we always talk, and it's so cute, but I don't know how to like
cut it short.
And I'm learning that from a lot of folks at my work, because sometimes they will just cut me off too. Like, okay, I'll come back and let me go use the bathroom, you know, whatever, things like that. So I'm like, okay, so I'm learning a lot from just observing the conversations that happen around me. So that's something that I need to learn how to, I don't know, do. Because I experienced that when I went to the cornhole. Yeah. To a position where I was getting very uncomfortable, and I'm like, okay, I want to remove myself, but they're in my space. So then I don't know what to do. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I don't know. I'm not a great liar too. So then like, I just end up staying there longer than I want to. You know, it's harder when they approach me too, you know, in my space. And I'm like, oh gosh.
I mean, there's, you know, you could always be like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, right? I'll talk to you back. You know.
That's hard because the kids are sitting right there too. I'm like, okay, you know.
And with the kids there, that's even better excuse. Let me check on my kids, all right, and I'll come back.
No, but they're,
you know, like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just giving you an example.
I know. I might have to cut that out because it's getting a little too detailed. Yeah. Okay. We're all over the place with this episode. Okay. Do you just want to leave it at that then?
Yeah, because I probably got to pick up.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thanks for tuning in to We Tham Pem. See you guys on the next episode.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye. We value your input for future episodes. Please share your suggestions via a voicemail message at speakpipe.com/WETP.